MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Chicago attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. James Paxton starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettitte. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettitte. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. You can see right there, he's hitting over 350 on the season. He's one of the great hitters in the game today. I just love watching him hit because there aren't many holes in his swing. Not many pitchers have figured out how to get him out this season.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark, does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Shoots this one over to first. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1, and the White Sox are out in front, 1-0. James Caprillion, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet of very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
At the plate now, Tim LaCastro. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Hit to third. Moncada fields it cleanly, and there's one away. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's not sneaking up on anybody, I can guarantee you that. He's got 50 stolen bases, and I'll tell you, that jumps out as a big number when they're in those pitcher and catchers meetings. I'll be curious to see how they try to defend him if he gets on base in this one.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Diego, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Olson absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days. Robert is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Schoop, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Yoan Moncada comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Next will be the designated hitter, Leori Garcia, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Hit to short. Reined in. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Digging in the switch hitter, number 49. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Tropillion is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Hit hard on the ground to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's take a look at center fielder Jacoby Jones. This is a guy that has plus speed, really sure-handed in the outfield, and can go get him in the gaps with the best of them.
Anderson picks it up, and the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. It looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Strike taken to throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Towards second. 1 there. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side.
Welcome back to Detroit, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Tigers this season. Coming into the day, they ranked first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
1 and 2.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he got him.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Jacoby Jones is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And that's the second out. We're back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And the runner will get back standing. Stepping in now, Nick Madrigal, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw over. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1. Anderson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is in there. A called strike 3. White Sox leave one. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Victor Reyes. First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim LeCastro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Here's the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Third home run for him on the year. And with it, the Tigers have been staked to a 3-1 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in now, Jeimer Candelario. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. One gone here in the Detroit third, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and the Tigers have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work, so it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
That'll bring up Jonathan Schoop, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled off. Schoop, who's nicknamed Mamba, this is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again. First pitch coming. Here it is.
On the season, number 49 comes into action sporting a slugging line above 650, and that's not something you see every day. Truly an elite power bat. Waiting on it is Jimenez, and that ends the inning. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. The pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called, one away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Eloy Jimenez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-1 now. In there, 2-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike three called, and there are 2 down.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. 0-1 the count. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Grandal playing here in his age 31 season. He's a 9-year major league vet. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the White Sox, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Pedro Severino.
The catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Up next for the Tigers, the left fielder.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig as he chops it on the ground toward the right side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now back.
Paul Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Calhoun.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 32 now for the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think. This is crazy. 4th round triple of the game so far. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly
the second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Tim LeCastro. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Looped out towards short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Into the box, Jeimer Candelario. Pitches high, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. 2 out here and a runner at second.
He's going.
And the runner's breaking for third. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with a lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Hit out towards second. Right to him. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. Into the box, Leori Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Settling in now, Luis Robert. He was a strikeout victim in his first try, and he's back standing. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
1 run, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Calhoun, and he makes the catch in the corner. Stepping in, Jacoby Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Don't want to forget about it. He's set. Here it comes. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least 1 out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. No balls and a strike to count. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-1 to him now. 2 down, runners at first and second. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Full count still. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard towards second. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they will not get him at the plate. He's in there to score, and it's a 6-2 game now.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Ready with the 2-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. White Sox pick up. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Robert has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The batter,
so 8. Stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Gio Gonzalez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
At the plate, Pedro Severino. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He was a ground-out victim last time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And boy, the Tigers really have it going, as that's good for extra bases as well. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
In his career, Calhoun brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. Comes set with the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back.
He's gone.
Runner's on his way to third. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the throw to first. So here's Jose Abreu, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. One out for Chicago here in the 6th. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. And that's in there for a strike. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still 8-2. So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game. So now to the plate, Tim LeCastro. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Third baseman, Wario.
Into the box now, Jeimer Candelario. Pitches high, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be. Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Now the runner breaks for the plate. Grounded down the third baseline. The 1-2. Grounded to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Michael Feliz gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Still only one out in the inning. A ball and a strike. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter.
Here's Jonathan Scope now as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting.
At the plate, number 49. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And, in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Stepping in now, Pedro Severino. He swings and misses. Throw down. Throw won't get him. Three runs already home here. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on.
Leading off to the right.
Here it comes.
The third base.
Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Now batting, designated hitter.
To the plate now, Leori Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 2 for 4. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Garcia playing here in his age 29 season. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Luis Robert, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And A swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting.
Up next for Chicago, Jacoby Jones. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. For the White Sox, that won't help much. It's 11-2. Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
At the plate now, Cole Calhoun pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty B. And hey, you don't see this very often, D-Row. A lot of runs scored and a lot of home runs. This is a big ballpark here, Comerica Ballpark in Detroit.
Yeah, Dan, it's interesting. You walk in, and at first glance, Comerica Park doesn't look like it plays that small. But then you do the advanced stats on it. A lot of guys going deep in this yard.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
In now, Tim LeCastro. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Runner at third here, nobody out. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And a throw behind the runner at third. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. So now to the plate, Jeimer Candelario. Oh, and looks at a strike. And they'll tag him out after the break from third. And I'm not sure if that was a missed sign. The 0-1 on its way to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year as this lead got even wider. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Deaver? We got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Here comes the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 8.
So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So that'll go down as an E4 as he certainly had his... Problems that time at second base. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the run is Jimenez. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson. A high fastball is in there.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 1.
Ready now, Nick Madrigal. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Now to the plate, Jose Abreu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox, and they remain well behind. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Pedro Severino. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit toward the hole. Moncada has it. And that's out number 1. Now in the box, Yasiel Puig. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. He's got it. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Cole Calhoun. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? Down in order go the Tigers, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Yasmani Grandal stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And he misses there. 1-2. And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. The bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Next to the right side.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And there's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Striding in, Leori Garcia. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
15-3 the final score. The Detroit Tigers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. James Paxton earned his 9th win of the year. James Caprillion was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Our paid attendance at Comerica Park this afternoon, A sellout of $41,299.